Tonight, damage control. The president's outside counsel, John Dowd, saying he dictated this tweet to an aide sent from the president's Twitter account Saturday. I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI. The tweet sparked an uproar because it implied the president knew his former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, lied to the FBI and then asked FBI Director James Comey to go easy on Flynn. Dowd telling NBC News he's responsible and that the president did not know Flynn had lied to the FBI when he fired him. Dowd also adding, I'm out of the tweeting business. I did not mean to break news. News, some say, if true, raises questions about a possible obstruction of justice charge against the president. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham warning.
You tweet and comment regarding ongoing criminal investigations at your own peril. I'd be careful if I were you, Mr. President. I'd watch this.
For his part, the president lashed out today, insisting, I never asked Comey to stop investigating Flynn. Just more fake news covering another Comey lie. But former FBI Director Comey testified to Congress this summer.
Understood him to be saying that what he wanted me to do was drop any investigation connected to Flynn's account of his conversations with the Russians.
Tonight, the top Democrat on the Senate Intelligence Committee.
I believe FBI Director Comey. I think he was very credible in his testimony and his private meetings with us.
On Friday, Flynn pled guilty to lying to the FBI about his interactions with the Russian ambassador and is now cooperating with special counsel Robert Mueller.
What has been shown is no collusion, no collusion. There's been absolutely no collusion, so we're very happy. We'll see what happens.
At least 3 other former campaign associates have either been indicted or pled guilty in the Mueller investigation. Top Democrat Dianne Feinstein on Meet the Press says the congressional investigations are also ramping up.
I think what we're beginning to see is the putting together of a case of obstruction of justice.
Some critics suggest as the investigations grind on, they may be taking a toll.
As this investigation has moved closer to the Oval Office, it has driven increasingly erratic behavior by the President of the United States.
After revelations an FBI officer was removed from the Russia probe for sending anti-Trump text messages, the president tweeted today that the FBI is in tatters. Former FBI Director James Comey firing back, quoting from his summer testimony before Congress, tweeting, the FBI is honest, the FBI is strong, and the FBI is and always will be independent. Kate?
Kristen, I want to go back to that original tweet yesterday that set so much off. Do we know if the president actually signed off on that before it was sent from his account?
Well, the president's attorney, John Dowd, hasn't said whether the president signed off on the tweet in question. But generally, according to one White House official, the president and his social media director, Dan Scavino, are for the most part the only ones who tweet from the president's account. Scavino almost always gets approval from the president before posting. The White House has consistently said the tweets speak for themselves and should be considered official statements.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.